How is it going, everyone? Welcome to Gravity Circuit, which is a Steam game that is free right now. Well, at the time I'm playing this, of course, because apparently they announced a sequel and they wanted to promote that sequel, as you can see there on the bottom right. Apparently some sort of Mega Man clone, but has some mechanics that I'm not sure how they work, so I guess I could play the tutorial. Because I saw the button configuration, some things I didn't know how to interpret, so let's see. Wait, Gravity Circuit is my name? Okay. My camera is blocking the instructions, but it's fine, don't worry about it. Okay, so it's like Mega Man X, has the typical wall jump. Well, has a... Wait, is it a slide? Yeah, it is a slide. Well, that's one thing that Mega Man X didn't have. Mega Man X had a dash instead. So this one running... I probably should put this on L1 instead of L2. It's just I don't know what the other buttons do. For now, running most likely will have to be on L1. So hook shot. Seems like it's better on R1. Or maybe even on L1, because this one seems... Oops. Oh, nice dead, bro. No, this one seems... Okay, how about you stop falling like a moron? Okay. You don't have a double jump. Okay, hold up. This is a little bit hard. The swinging. What does it say? The length can be adjusted by holding. Do you mean? Not sure I understand that, but this one seems a little bit hard. I hope that this is not used in any important situation. It probably will, and that's an issue. So then you have hoisting while swinging with your... Oh, okay, it means grabbing. Yeah, I know, my camera is blocking the tutorial, but in the main game it shouldn't be blocking the hell bar, I hope. Hey, how is it going, Wasabi? Grabbing objects. Okay, so this button seems to be more important than what it initially looked like. Surprised they didn't... I mean, you can attack with square, but surprised they haven't told me that yet. Well, there is the attack. So this one being in square is fine. I mean, it's usually how it is. Oh, my bad. And then... Okay, the question is there, if my camera blocks that. It shouldn't, it isn't, it's right below. It should be fine. Okay, so the burst energy is, I'm assuming, something temporary, yeah. Okay. It's like a super. Not sure how frequent it will be. But it seems like something that probably shouldn't be in an important button, since it's something probably secondary. Also, it's a little bit loud, right, the game? I could lower it a little bit. Or at least I think it's loud. Maybe it isn't, but it kind of sounded a little bit loud in some of these sound effects, right? Okay. Okay. So yeah, I will have to change some buttons here. There are some very important buttons in some very unimportant places. This is the intro, by the way. Reminds me a lot of fighting game hell bars. Yeah, I guess it is kind of shaped like a fighting game. So yeah, basically the biggest difference here, running, since it's something you will be pressing a lot. Oh, fuck, my bad. Should be on L1. The hook shot is the question. Where are you gonna put this? I'm assuming in R1, I guess. And then the burst, since it's kind of supposed to be like a move, I will put it in triangle. Yeah. Okay, I think like that it should be fine. Now the problem is remembering that. I hope the tutorial, by the way, is not at the beginning of the game, because that will be a waste of time that I just did. Oh shit, okay. I'm a moron. I shouldn't do this, but I will do this, because I don't know any better. Anytime there is a hard difficulty available, I'll pick it. It's just the way it is. So during a digging operation, a mysterious tractor was unearthed. Dubbed the Ark, its purpose and origin were a mystery. But soon after its discovery, a terrible power emerged. Virus army, an endless wave of merciless robots attacked our city. Outnumbered and unarmed, we were unable to stop their destructive march. However, we had 9 Guardians on our side, the Guardian Corps. With the power of circuits, they fought the invaders. The conflict was long and devastating. In the end, only one of our Guardians remained. But much like our city, he too had sustained great damage. We have tried to repair him to show him our gratitude. But even with our best efforts, he has remained offline ever since. Now, many years later, the virus army has re-emerged. Right now, we can only hope for a miracle. Are you saying that I suck so much that I, need a miracle to win? Well, to be fair, if before they were like, I don't know, 9 of them and only 1 remain, when there's only 1 remaining on a similar emergency, yeah, you probably will need a miracle. And even more so, because I pick hard mode. Okay, so here I am. It's a little bit hard to see who is the bad guy and who isn't. Okay, these guys look very similar. Okay, so you can... Okay, I didn't know that was an enemy. Okay, so you can actually punch things that look like obstacles. Well, probably that one in particular. So this thing here is not something to throw, it's like loot. Kinda works like that. Not sure if there's contact damage, it doesn't seem like there is. Okay. Also, let me know if the sound is fine, it could be too quiet. I don't think it's gonna be loud though. Loud probably not, but it could be quiet. So if it is, let me know. Is this healing? It is. Oh yeah, I need to use the hook shot for this. I'm most likely getting killed here. Nah, it's fine. Here, if you didn't do the tutorial, you had no way of knowing that. But yeah, I mean, that's why the tutorial is there. It's there for a reason. Okay, those things are like the Mega Man thingies. What's this? It's a checkpoint. And you can pay 200 to heal, I think. I'm not sure if that's worth it unless the money is useful for only that, but I'm assuming it's not just for that. Okay, you can grab like that. Not sure what's the input to grab. So my name is Gravity Circuit. Line Strike. So I have an equipment too, huh? Is your name supposed to be Kai? Yeah, I guess it is. I mean, this guy called me like a gravity thing. But yeah, I guess my name is Kai. Alright, so you want me to check my equipment? Was it a booster? No, it's a... Okay, it's a burst technique. And here Well, any of them will work like that, I guess. So I don't have another one. That thing looked like an item. Wait, maybe I can fly to that. What button? Triangle. No, it's a strike. It's not a utility. Wait, I keep forgetting. Okay, getting used to the hook shot. Wait, I'm an idiot. You're supposed to hit it. But yeah, getting used to the hook shot will take its time because that's pretty much the only thing in the game that does not resemble Mega Man. So to me, getting used to it will take a while. It's fine. Also, what's in here? Or maybe that's where you continue. And the other thing was death. I don't know if falling... if falling means you die or not. Maybe. Maybe not. Fuck. Whatever. Fuck that guy. Oh. That wasn't a wall. Oh well, it was a wall, but you can break it. You can break all of this. At least the good thing is that by punching opponents, you essentially stun lock them. So they cannot defend themselves. Now the issue is if that's gonna become more and more expensive as the game progresses. I probably shouldn't be spending it on like what's essentially the tutorial stage, don't you think? Doesn't seem like a smart idea no matter how you look at it. But maybe it only happens inside of the stage. I kinda doubt it though. Would be weird if it only increased it in the stage, or maybe it is, I don't know. Okay, that almost killed me. Don't worry, I'm fine. Okay, be careful with that thing. Ah, shit. Okay, that at least is healing, but... No, don't... Okay, that's fine. We will pick it later. There we go. I'm full healing, nice. Okay, this... this again, damn it. Every time I do this, I will panic. I just want you to know that. See, I'm not used to that. I'm not used to that sort of gimmick, usually. Okay, I don't need healing here. I'm full health after all. But this might be a boss. This will be a boss. Cable? Like the marble guy? At least it doesn't look like him. Shouldn't you be in marble? Or maybe it's like an arena fight. No, okay, never mind, that's the boss. Now, the thing is that unlike Mega Man, this game is purely melee for what I'm seeing, so I don't think that there will be much strategy involved, I think. I could be wrong, but this feels like a weird design for this sort of game to only have melee attacks. I got fucked. Now the question is, are there lives? Doesn't look like there are, I think. I mean, at least I don't see them anywhere in the UI or here. So they remove the concept of life, so once you reach the checkpoint, you will be there until you beat it. Okay, well that's good to know. So basically I can die here 100 times and it's gonna be fine. Well, that's cool. As I say, I just find it weird that this is melee only. Like, I get that there probably will be bursts later that will allow me to do stuff. I mean, I have this, but the damage seems pretty bad. I'm usually not used to this, because, I mean, Mega Man is always about range attacks. And maybe I could use the hook shot for this. I mean, that'll work. Then you die once and you have to replay the whole game. That will be interesting. Okay, this has very good potential, because you know that there's been a while since I played a game that has, like, outside from my wannabe the guy fan games, of course, that I played a game that has permanent checkpoints and you don't die, right? So that's interesting. Was that sound effect taken directly from Mega Man 7? I kinda doubt it, but I don't know. You never know. Maybe it could be taken from Mega Man 7 and slightly modified or something. Kernel? Damn. That's funny because it's a wordplay with the military range that is also pronounced like that. That I wouldn't have known of because I'm an ESL, but yes. Kernel is the way you pronounce the word that is... that I would have read as a coronel, but no, it's pronounced kernel. And yeah, it's just like the word kernel that is like the center of the OS, right? That's what the kernel is. They are also using the whole plot of the virus thing from Mega Man X 2. I guess these guys really like Mega Man X. Is he selling popcorn? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Do we have a base? Sure. It doesn't seem like we can go left, but we can go right. Kronos. That's a weird name for a random NPC. Wait, okay, he dropped something. And those chips seems like they probably resemble Mega Man 0, right? I think it was Mega Man 0 that had like a lot of collectibles like that. Okay, so Gravity Circuit is supposed to be my title, and Kai is my proper name, apparently. Though, I'm not sure how I'm related to Gravity. I don't have anything related to Gravity yet. How are you gonna analyze it if you don't have computers? Well, I mean, you do have a computer there, though. Well, 3 of them. A little bit weird. And there's that. Not sure what that is. It's something. Doesn't seem to be important right now, I guess. But I guess we can go up here. And a nurse. Energy absorber. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the ass, probably. Like, if there are in these missions like optional stuff to do, like it reminds me in fact of one of the parts in a Mega Man Zero game, I think it was, or maybe it was Seed Edge, that there was like a fire in a building and you had to rescue civilians. It was a pain in the ass. So I hope that's not the case here. Okay, so what did I get? Energy absorber. It's a booster chip. Oh, by doing overkill? Okay. Sure, I can do that. And there's something on the other side. Can I even break this? Oh, doesn't look like I can. So whatever is on the other side, I cannot get it. Yet. Well, and I cannot go there, so I guess I gotta do a mission. Yeah, that's the place I broke out of, but I guess the glass only shattered in one place, not on the other somehow. A little bit weird that with such a big like hole it doesn't break all together when I punch it again, but I guess no. You should let random people enter the base. Huh. I don't think I should pronounce that name, just in case. It's a bad idea. Well, I mean, I don't think it's about if you are ready, it's about if you can do it. I could be ready and I should get my ass kicked and that's it, you know? Okay, and then you have the classical Mega Man selection thing. I personally will try going from left to, well, top left to right and then the bottom. But I don't know which one of these will be easier or harder. But you can do any of them, I'm assuming, just like in the Mega Man games. Okay. I'm mostly worried, not about winning, of course, but about rescuing random things. That seems like it will be pretty annoying. And also just like in Mega Man... Okay, that one is... Okay, like, I don't think Capcom is gonna be happy about that one. Like, that one is hitting very close to Mega Man. I mean, I know that technically none of what's shown there belongs to Mega Man. It's not a copyright, but... Oh, I'm a moron. Right, so here it seems that things that in Mega Man will normally kill you instantly, here they deal some damage and then they respawn you, but it's not an insta-kill. That's good to know. That blows up. You can destroy that too. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot that overkill heals you. Oh, that's a secret, no way. Wait, something fell there. Okay, but hold up. That's a secret. So this game can have stuff like this. That's an issue. Uh-oh, that's... Wait a second. Do you want me to do this or not? Okay, it's a civilian, so you probably do. Got him. Okay, so yeah, I guess... For fuck's sake, well, cool teleport at least. Yeah, the problem here is that you're probably not gonna survive until you reach the checkpoint. And I don't know if these civilians count as rescue if you die. Well, I guess we can see if that's the case. We don't have any way of knowing that unless we go to where that civilian is. Metal Slug boys. I guess it's a little bit like Metal Slug, right? Just that these guys don't seem to give me anything, unlike the Metal Slug ones. The Metal Slug ones at least will give me something useful. These ones, well, they give me things, which is, I guess, cool enough. Okay, so we will see here if dying prevents these guys from being rescued or not. No, they are rescued, pretty much. You don't need to do it again. So yeah, that's one of the... Like, the checkpoints here are simply positional. They don't affect your progress, it seems. Because I'm assuming that also applies to other things that you pick up, like the chips or whatever. So I guess in that regard, anything that you do is permanent, so checkpoints are there to, you know, make you restart from that point. Okay, and the price of the healing in the checkpoints resets with the stage. I mean, I guess it's not... It wasn't that hard to predict that, but... Yeah. I guess I'm a little bit... Like, I always prepare for the worst in every situation. Wait, there's something up there. I saw that. So you can tell what wall is breakable because there is a crack. The issue is that noticing the crack might not be very easy. Okay. Maybe they heal you when they say thank you. It's hard to tell, honestly. You gotta be paying attention to cracks. Well, at least there is a way to tell. In Mega Man games, I'm pretty sure multiple times you have zero way of knowing how that stuff, well, how, where they were, like the secrets. At least that one is right there. Though, will something happen if that blows up? Like, will he die? No, he wouldn't. Okay. Because that's another thing. It could be that you try to rescue someone and they just die for you being too aggressive. That will be bad. Okay, we got another one of these. I mean, I know that you can use the money for other stuff later, but it seems that healing is definitely worth it. And that certainly solves the issue that, you know, a lot of times where you're low on health in the Mega Man games, a better alternative is to just die. But here you don't need to do that. You just use money. Ah, fuck me. So you enter this from here. Okay. The only problem is that I'm about to die and the checkpoint, I pick it. Okay, I was trying to get off that platform and it didn't let me. It's fine. I mean, after all, dying here, maybe it's only for achievement purposes, but there doesn't seem to be any reason to avoid dying. Well, aside from doing this faster, of course, but... So that's a weird tile on the top left. Makes me think I need to do something, but maybe not. I'm not sure how to get off one of these platforms aside from jumping, because there are also some times where you wouldn't want to jump. Does something happen if I... Okay. I wonder if there is another place that I also missed like this, that was off screen. Because I mean, this one is not the only one. That's pretty evil, so you can very easily miss the rescue... well, the things you gotta rescue. That's an issue, but it's fine. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's something necessary to beat the game. Hopefully it's not something necessary to get like the true ending or something like that, you know? You never know, it could be. There's something... Is that... What's up there? Is it... No, I don't think there's anything up there. I think that's just the way the decoration looks. And this seems... Oh, there's something down here, yeah. Tim, these things are absolutely everywhere, dude. Okay. I was not expecting that. Oh, wait, what am I doing here? Like, what's at the... Fuck, that's hard to do. Well, it's not hard to do, like, you just need to remember what's there. Well, I died. Okay, there is a checkpoint here, so no problem. I'm not sure what I'm getting here, because there doesn't seem like there was a... Like, there was a person to rescue. What's that? Oh, it's a permanent health upgrade. Well, that seems very useful. But man, here, like the hostages are probably, well, hostages or whatever you call them, they are whatever, but you certainly don't want to miss a permanent health upgrade. Like, that will be an issue. Because that's like, just like in any game of any type, getting a permanent health upgrade is like one of the most useful things that could happen to you. Oh, and here I'm forgetting. Wait, there might be something up there too. What is that? If there is something up there, that's... I want to assume there won't, but hard to tell. But I was about to say that I keep forgetting that I have this thing. Okay, there might be something up there actually. Or not. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Once you tell me once that there is something off a screen, like, you're essentially gonna force me to check if there's anything off a screen at any time. That's the problem. It's like you open Pandora's box, you know? Right now I will need healing. Okay. That was extremely risky. Will have been a pretty sad death. Okay, see, for example, up there's nothing. You open the Pandora box with that secret. Now I will have to check every place like that. I'm not sure where I was supposed to stay there. I promise that that's a pretty far checkpoint. At least, basically everything extra that I pick is remember. But yeah, I'm just surprised by how far you had that checkpoint. There were a lot of things. Well, I think that you could actually see it in the UI that like how much I went back, right? Like on the bottom right, it kinda showed it. The stage visuals remind me a lot of Bald Cat's Fit stage, with some tiles that look like Needleman stage. Yeah, I'm not sure, because I don't think I remember that well, but it could be. Okay, that somehow didn't hit me. Oh, and if you press the run button while you're hanging, that's a way to fall. Now, I'm not sure what I was supposed to do here. Oh, I was supposed to break that. I didn't see it. Okay, and this will be the boss. Most definitely. Yeah. I guess the whole checkpoint that heals and no lives is an interesting evolution for the Mega Man formula. Now, something that I wish, I know that that's obviously like more expensive and all of that, but I wish the bosses, well, and characters in general had more color to them. Because right now it's pretty hard to tell them apart, you know? I was not expecting that. My issue, as I say, is that it's pretty hard to kind of like fight these bosses if you can only go melee. Yeah, maybe there will be a way to have like a more trusty range weapon later, but as of right now, going melee against this guy seems like a torture. Okay, so for this one you stay there. Ah, come on. Couldn't run fast enough. Well, and another thing that's important here is that he can deal contact damage. It's an important thing. It's certainly a weird choice considering that in almost everything else is pretty much meant to be like a Mega Man clone, right? I mean, I know that you have the Mega Man Zero games where you mostly go melee, but it's not like you're also exclusively melee on those. Well, I got his ass. Personally, I really like the color palettes. It gets the most out of a short range of colors in each sprite without going outside of said range. I mean, yeah, but the rest of the game seems to have more range of colors. Like, it seems that the only things limited are the characters. So it's kinda weird when the world is so colorful that the characters are not. But obviously it's a limitation. If you want to have all these different things. Wait, how will I know here? Oh, I miss one. Damn, that's so demoralizing, right? Like, you rescue all of them except for one, and if you want to do that again, you will have to go back to that stage and redo everything until the end. That's pretty fucked up, dude. It's the reason why I don't like secret in games. Because of shit like that, I hate them. Are you gonna do that? Well, not for now, no. I mean, it's not mandatory, so... Okay. Yeah, do the next mission. It also tells you the time you took. For now, I just want to beat the stages. Because yeah, as I say, the idea of secret is something that does not really motivate me at all. Like, I really hate secrets in video games. Because they end up making you play like an idiot. Like, trying to run into walls or do random shit. In this game, at least, anything that is in walls shows the wall being like half broken, but yeah, it's not only there. Like, for example, do I go down there? Maybe, or maybe not. Maybe that's dead. That's most likely dead. Otherwise, it will have shown the transition. Yeah, that's why I don't like. Like, you're essentially forced to look into anything, and it's just lame. I mean, I guess it's pretty ironic that one of the games I like a lot, or a series that I like a lot, that is Crash Bandicoot, is very, very guilty of that. Crash Bandicoot basically has... well, require secrets, which makes it even worse, because these ones I'm assuming are optional, but in Crash Bandicoot they are not optional. Well, at least not in 2. At least for what I remember, I could be wrong. And here, for example, I could have missed like 100 secrets. Like, yeah, maybe this one is a secret too. Okay, that's... Wait, is this the secret or is this where you continue? I'm assuming this one is the secret. Oh, and it seems to be another upgrade. Okay, I thought it was a floor. That thing. It was not a floor. Okay, so another maximum upgrade, or a maximum health upgrade. Yeah, and you continue here. That being said, I keep forgetting about the hook shot, and there might have been places where I could have used it to get to some other, well, places. Okay, we got one of these guys. Another thing that I don't know is if at the end of the stage where it tells you which hostage you miss, well, hostage or again, whatever the fuck you call it, I don't know if it tells you in order, because in the previous one it said that I didn't get the last one, but maybe it just counted them and like one was missing. There's something down there, isn't it? Or is that? No, I think that that's simply part of the decoration. Did I say I wasn't a fan of secrets? Because I'm not. It's fine. Again, as long as they don't make them mandatory... Wait, which one here is the secret? Is it this one? Okay, that one is the secret, actually. Because there are also some cases where you cannot really tell like what will be the hard place to go. You see, the hard place to go will be the one that will be the secret, but sometimes you get to both like in the same amount of time, right? Asshole. Also, I'm getting some chips that I think that you can use them. Maybe not, but... No, well, not those. Okay, no, well, maybe you can. Oh, right there it tells you the ones you rescued. But yeah, if they are in order or not, I don't know. Guess the only way to know that is if I miss one, of course. Well, if I miss one, that is not the last one, clearly. Okay. I'm an idiot. I just keep forgetting, dude. Okay, I didn't time it. My bad. There we go. Good. Oh, that one is pretty fast. Oh, that was a wall? No way, it didn't look like that. It was ready to jump, but no. There was a wall in there. Sure as. Okay, have a hostage there. I don't think that's an optimal way of doing that. I mean, you can just run, you know. No need to get it from afar. But according to the pause button, I have every single hostage so far. This looks very suspicious, though. Doesn't seem like there's anything down there, though. These things can have random guys appearing. I guess it's kind of supposed to be like a graveyard, but for robots, of course. This is gonna be a mid-boss. Yep, that's what it looks like. Okay, I thought you could use the fists as a platform, but no. Ah, that hit me. Damn it, dude. Barely. Okay, that's fine. It seems to be... You know, I was saying that it's weird that you only have melee as your basic attack and not range. And the thing is that even though Zero exists, I feel like Zero's melee range is a lot better than this one. This one just seems way too close range to me for what it's trying to be. And so far I didn't really get any other weapon. I think that for that I need to talk to an NPC. At the same time, you know, with how I play the Mega Man games, I probably would prefer an experience as close to the default as possible. So yeah, probably don't want to use anything particularly fancy. We got another hostage. Okay. Huh. I was fucked up, but as you can see, not only it wasn't a death, but also it didn't even do that much damage. Well, I guess it actually was an important amount of damage, because here, keep in mind that I pick up another health upgrade. Okay. Got it. So yeah, with that there's only one hostage. Will be pretty sad if just like the previous level it's the only one I don't get. It could be. Will very easily be the case. Yeah, maybe the final hostage is always the hardest one. Or as I say, maybe it's not order and there it just says that you miss one hostage and that's it. Doesn't tell you which one. No, this one is here. Yeah, no bot left behind. Yeah, except for the one that that was in the previous stage, I guess. I have no idea where that one could have been. I guess if it's the only one that I didn't rescue, maybe I could rescue it. But if there are more, then no. Okay. So this guy is supposed to be some sort of necromancer, I'm assuming. I don't think that fighting counts as persuasion, personally. Oh, that's an interesting one. First tried. I mean, to be fair, he wasn't very strong. I mean, so far, I did 2 stages on my own and it seemed like it went well. So maybe you should suck. And that's it. Yeah. That's another one. And this time I actually did rescue them all. Also, I'm not sure why it says mission 100%. Like, will this be like in Mega Man Zero where there are some missions that you could kinda fail? Like in Mega Man Zero, I remember that if you did some missions without fully completing the objective, it will tell you like 50% or 60 or even as high as 90, right? I wonder what that is about. And we can do the next mission. In fact, wait, this one was the tutorial, I guess, right? Probably. I mean, it has an edge on the map like this too, so yes. Okay, this one says it has a lot of power. Like, well, it tells you the map and the power, I'm assuming, of the boss, right? Like how hard the stage is and how hard the boss is, but this one, neither the stage nor the boss was harder than this, so I think that's bullshit, maybe. Okay. The question is, how hard does the game get? Okay, so far this is kind of like the usual, like it actually resembles Mega Man's difficulty pretty well. Obviously with the difference that with Mega Man, since you have a live system, it's harder to get to the end of the stages, but here with infinite lives it's a different story then. Are you kidding me? No, you get it right away then. It's a dog. We can rescue dogs too. Are these dogs supposed to be robots as well or what? Maybe. Doesn't seem like there's anything up there. It doesn't look like it. Whatever might be off screen is just impossible to tell without actually going there. At least here, yes, I say anything involving breaking walls is doable, because you can see the limit. So that one wasn't an actual limit. It looks similar to the one I broke at the beginning of the stage. No. Okay. Almost fell. Oh, there's something there. Okay, that's another upgrade. That doesn't seem to be a health upgrade, so I'm not sure what is it meant to... Fuck. What is it meant to be? Okay, so here as long as you... Oh, that's pretty hard. It's actually pretty hard. Like, you have to do some very fucked up, like, small jumps there. That is a problem. Alright. At least you can mostly skip the stage, it seems, right? Well, except for this part. Kinda gotta punch that a lot to get past them. As far as the rest, you can just ignore it. Of course, you're gonna miss out on credits, but that just depends on how much you care. I don't think I care that much personally. The real issue is here, like you're supposed to do this with very small jumps, and for the first one without spikes is fine, but... Well, right there, even jumping to the other one is killing me. I mean, I could use the... No, but that has a lot of recovery. How the fuck do you do this? I'm assuming that here you will want to have a weapon that I don't have, because I mean the flying strike is not gonna help me there. Well, maybe I could just leave that thing without collecting, but it seems pretty... It feels pretty sad to know that there's something and not picking it up, but I'm not sure what's the idea. Certainly not with the weapons I have. Will have to be with something better. At least I know it's not a health upgrade, so I don't think I should care too much, but I kinda do care. Well, some of them you can shoot them from here, but not the last ones. Oh, actually not the last ones and not the other ones either. Like, it's doable, and I'm pretty sure I could do it if I try hard enough. It's just that you gotta try hard. There you go, nice. So I got a P. So it's not an upgrade, but rather like a material to get something, so... Or no, I don't know, maybe not. I'm not sure if it was worth it, especially it being so hard to get, you know? I will personally say it was not worth it. Anything up here? No. Yeah, that works. Okay, you can destroy that. Okay, that's bullshit, because that looked like a platform. Like, why did you even put that there in the background? Like, you just did that to troll people, because that thing in the background serves no purpose. Like, you just put that there to be like, ha, moron thought was a platform. I cannot imagine that being there for any other reason other than trolling. That's pretty fucked up, you know? It's like an I wanna be the guy tier trap. Like, I know that it was mostly dark, and so you will think it's not part of the front. But at the same time, the way it was positioned really made it look like a platform. I mean, pretty hard to not think that that's a platform, especially when you're mostly paying attention to everything else, you know? I feel like it's a troll on purpose. So what do these things do? Oh, they blow up. They are like mines. So is there something up there? No. But that champ... How do you do this champ? Oh, my bad. Yeah, you do it like that. So, wait. Okay, that grab worked. And we got a checkpoint. What's about time? Do you think this is Super Mario Bros? Well, that's the thing. You never know what will be outside of the screen, because there was already a secret outside of the screen. So it's what I say, like the developer opened the Pandora box when he said, hey, there is a secret off the screen. Right, like once you do that, there's no going back. Like the player will most likely try to go for every single thing off the screen. A different story here are the walls. I think the walls are well done precisely because you know there has to be an indication for there to be something in a wall. Wait, what? What does that mean? Like in the hostage thing, why is the first one like without... Oh, it's because it's a dog, so it has like a different icon. That's pretty funny. I thought it was decapitator or something, you know, it just means that it's it's a dog. But pretty funny that it looks different because it's a dog. Almost made me think that I fucked up. No, I didn't. Getting rid of that thing up there. Yeah, that's a problem because it has so much health. Like a very big amount of health. So it's pretty likely that the game was probably right about sorry, about the stage estimation of difficulty. It seems like it is a stage harder than the previous two, without a doubt. Not sure what the boss is gonna be like, but yeah, according to the game, the boss is also gonna be hard. Puggy list. Well, it's because man, I got baited there too. It seems like this is quite a troll stage. Wait, why is this platform different? What do you want me to do with this? Are you trying to tell me something? Doesn't look like you are, feels like you are. Ooh, nice grab. Hey man, I was right at the end of the checkpoint. So far I have all the hostages, so no problem. Okay. Try. I guess those things on the ceiling tell you where you can use the grappling hook. Trust. Okay, wasn't expecting that, but you gotta... Oh, you can do that diagonally as well. Yeah, that's very useful for that specific... The problem is that it takes a while to happen. Like, he basically does a flip in midair, as you can see, and then goes down. So it's not instantaneous, surprisingly. Maybe if it was instantaneous, it would be too easy to abuse it, maybe. I don't know. Anything is possible. Okay, careful there. These enemies seem like they have a lot of health for being something that you can only attack like a small amount of time. It's whatever. Also, I wish it was easier to tell what's your maximum health, because like you cannot really easily tell unless you have the 2 full bars. Okay, I'm getting killed by this. I saw that. What? I don't think that you can climb the spikes. Wait, do you need something there? Or maybe you're supposed to like bounce on those mines? Maybe you're intended to bounce on those mines, but yeah, I don't think that you can like grab the spikes with the grappling hook. Doesn't look possible. I fucked up. Gimmick. I don't like this gimmick. It's fine. I can heal here. Yeah, shame that asshole is in the middle. Well, there are many enemies in the middle here. The issue is, how do I do this? Okay, yeah, that is what you do. Am I gate champ? Well, not really, but... Got it. And that's a health upgrade. So if I hadn't done this, that would be a big loss. Because that's extremely useful. I assume it had to be something like that. Not the upgrade, I mean something like that technique to get past those things. I guess it would have been too hard if it was a hostage, so they had to make it an upgrade. Okay. Doing this with enough momentum seems like it's gonna be an issue. I mean, I guess that's what you're supposed to do. Oof. Got your ass. Oof, that was pretty close too. I had no reason to kick that, but since it was already there, why not? I didn't miss any hostage so far, apparently. Wanna do this diagonally? Okay, there we go. Trust. Okay, there's a secret there. Okay. You probably want me to use the hook shot, yeah. Wait, left or right? Or maybe both? No. Man, that little flip that you do is so unnecessary. It's fine. Hold up. So, okay, that works. Got it? Nice. So there's only 2 remaining? Yes, there's only 2 remaining. It's not expecting that. I'm also about to die, that's not good. There is healing there. Assuming I don't die on the way. Okay. And I almost did. Something tells me I will miss the final hostage. It seems that everything is set up that way. Just like I did on the first stage. Will be pretty sad, but it really seems like everything points to that. Maybe just being pessimistic. I don't know, I just have the slight feeling that that will be the case. It's just a feeling I cannot shake off. Okay, that's healing. Also, how is it going, Clone Cat? Yeah, I'm playing the game that, well, that was thanks to you, actually, now that I remember that. you told me that this game was free. So yeah, thanks. I'm playing this game partly because of you. Yeah. Seems to be going pretty well so far. Wait. Okay, I see that. Oh, that's interesting. So that's how you do that secret, and that's the final hostage. Well, thankfully I didn't miss it. Yeah, if you hadn't thought of that, you definitely would have missed it. Alright, so all the hostages rescued here. No problem. Okay, so... anything up here? Oh, there was something up here, though. Nothing important. Just currency. Wait, it was Wasabi, really? I was sure it was you. Oh, my bad. Sorry, Wasabi. I was sure it was you, Clone Cat, that shared this. My bad, my bad. Sorry, Wasabi. I guess that's something that always happens, right? Like, I get confused over which viewer is which, right? Just happens. Right. So this guy for some reason is called Blade. I commented right after, so maybe because of that. Yeah, I think that you're the one that mentioned that they wanted to promote the second game. So yeah, maybe I got confused because of that. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so this guy has ice powers in theory. He can also fly, but more importantly, there's also a bottomless pit to the side, to both sides. That can be an issue. Okay. Wait, what was I supposed to do there? Huh. Interesting attack. Wait, the red things in the ground are just decoration? Are they? I think that they are supposed to be decorations. Oh yeah, they are. I thought it was shit that he shoot, but no. They are just part of the ground. My bad. Okay, so here it seems that the most optimal way to attack him is with an up attack, so you also get rid of the projectiles he shoots. So the question here is, how do I not get hit by that? Yeah, by that. Oh, maybe. Yeah, you jump outside, probably. Yeah, I guess that's how you do it. Right, that dash seems like it will be the real issue on this second phase. Very, very aggressive. Ah, that's a shame. Also, lots of contact damage. That can be a problem too. It's fine. Doesn't seem like it should take that long. I mean, after all, the reason why Mega Man bosses were hard, with very few exceptions, is because if you run out of lives, you had to redo the whole stage from the beginning. So you really didn't have much time to practice, but here, of course, since you have infinite lives, it's not an issue. Oh, okay, you cannot climb those ice blocks. That's what I tried to do there, but... Damn it. Really, one hit away. Damn it. I still think that it's an incorrect idea to make this guy have its primary attack be melee only, but it's fine. I mean, right now I'm not really caring to go for any other weapon, so pretty sure that you could easily change that with some customization shit, but I want to keep it as vanilla as possible. That's my idea. I mean, you have the hook, but it deals like no damage. Well, in this particular case, it probably wouldn't make that much of a difference anyways. Ah, you can't believe you got hit by that. Yeah, the hook only deals 1 point of damage. Well, this one I think is also dealing 1 point of damage, to be fair. So the issue with the hook here is that since he's moving so quickly, I don't think the hook will do much, really. You use the hook to throw stuff. I'm not sure if I can throw these ice things. Not sure if it works like that. Because these things seem destructible, not grabbable. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, you can actually grab them. You're right. Still don't know if that's what I would prefer doing, but... It does seem like this boss, like the game Warn, is actually harder than the other two. This will take a little bit to bring down. Return to owner them. I apparently did what Cloncat just mentioned, but I didn't see it. Well, if you say I did it, then I must have done it. Got him. Okay. Not bad. I barely saw that. Like, apparently I grabbed something and threw him back to him. I wonder if that counts towards the achievement of killing them without using any special shit. Does it? Maybe it doesn't. Yeah, I think it didn't count. Like, if you use the hook, like, unless you fully go melee, it doesn't count. That's pretty weird. A little bit... yeah. Like, you're essentially forced to go only melee at that point, though. I'm pretty sure that I did use the hook shot on the first boss and it did count. I don't know what counts and what doesn't. Okay. And apparently this one is way easier. Yeah. I blame Cloncat for not getting that achievement. Nah, it's fine. I mean, I'm probably not gonna get all the achievements anyway, so... I mean, for what I seen, the game has a lot of achievements, so... The odds are... not on my favor. Okay, there's nothing on the left. Here you kinda have to start like that, because they can always be randomly somewhere. Like, by they I mean the secrets. You know, so far I can definitely say that like the level of quality of this game certainly like it's on a completely different level than other platforming games that go for free. This one is kind of supposed to be like a special occasion because, as I say, they are promoting the second game. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm personally a cheap fuck, so I'm most likely not gonna buy the second game, but yeah, cool that you can play the first one for free. But yeah, you can only play the first one for free assuming that you play it in like the next well, you play it, you download it, or rather you claim it in the next, like what, 4 days or something. But you gotta hurry. Yeah, usually they don't tend to make games like this free. They tend to make games that are like way lower in quality be free. It's a rare occurrence, but a welcome one. That's a weird checkpoint. Didn't feel like I did that much. Maybe I missed a shit ton of hostages in the way. It's possible. Just like here, I don't think I'm looking at anything in particular. Okay, I saw that. Got it. I also wonder how high your health can go, because so far I found 3 health upgrades, and if I find a 4th one, I'm pretty sure that this will complete a 2nd bar of health. So if there was a health upgrade in every single level, that will mean that you will get 3 full health bars, which is quite a lot. Also here, one thing about spikes that are, like, you know, are one of the obstacles that kind of sends you back to a safe platform if you hit them. Unlike in the Mega Man games, here you actually cannot use iframes to not get hit by the spikes. But I guess it makes sense considering that they are not an insta-kill, unlike with Mega Man, of course. Okay. Well, we don't need to kill that guy, do we? I mean, I cool. You know what? Fuck this guy. I don't like you. Yeah. Fuck him. He was looking at me wrong. Yeah. I ain't gonna tolerate that, obviously. Oh, wasn't paying attention to the floor there. You know what, this kinda... It's something that I've been wanting to do for a while, but I really want to try to beat the Mega Man games without continues. And a game like this is really making me want to do it. The thing is that that's not easy to do and will require probably not a lot of practice, but it will require knowing what to do, which means that the first runs will simply be to, you know, what's the order of stages and what to be careful about. Because I mean, the thing about Mega Man is that it has a lot of insta-kills for free, you know. Unlike this game where insta-kills don't seem to be a thing, in Mega Man they are quite certainly a thing. Wait, which one is the secret here? Is this one the secret? Is it? Yeah, it is. It's just that the two of them kind of look relatively similar to reach. in difficulty. So if I rescue all the hostages... Ah, fuck. With another checkpoint. Yeah, the healing mechanic on the checkpoint is pretty good. And the fact that it costs money is kind of irrelevant. Well, unless you purchase other stuff. I didn't purchase anything so far, and I don't think I feel like doing it either, so I think I'm gonna be fine. I'll manage. Got your ass. Yeah, the guys with shields are a little bit of an issue. Especially in very small places like that. Okay, I saw that. So far I haven't... Oh, that's pretty fucked up. Okay, never mind. Killing one kills all of them. Pretty cool. Okay, so another one to rescue here. I think that with this there's only one more remaining and that's it, right? So far I haven't seen an upgrade, so I wonder if I might have... Oh, maybe this is the upgrade. This is most likely the upgrade. Though the issue here is that the checkpoint is pretty far. Nice. It is an upgrade. Okay, so it's an energy upgrade, though I don't know what N means. Like, what's the difference between... Because I'm pretty sure that that energy thing is not related to the thing you use for burst, is it? I think that it's unrelated. Not sure. Oof, that was close. The issue is that wall guy is gonna kick my ass. But I could remove his... But I could kill him from here straight up. I almost fucked up. To his ass. I don't think I'm surviving this though. Yeah. Wasn't... Damn it. It's fine. There's only one more hostage remaining, which is probably gonna be there before reaching the checkpoint, probably. It's a shame because that almost was a... Like, that was a mission where I hadn't died up until that point. I don't know if I can do a mission without dying. Probably gonna be hard to pull off. Will it not? Okay. You can fuck this guy up now. Okay, yeah, this one I don't think I could have done much to not die. I probably would have died to something else here. Okay. So that's all the hostages and also the upgrade. Man, is it really only gonna be the first level, the one where I don't get that? I mean, so far there are more stages remaining, so we don't know, but... That will be so sad. It even makes me wonder what did I miss if it was the only one where that happened, you know? Like, what could I have possibly... Like, what could have possibly been so hard to spot that is the only one I didn't spot? I don't know. He looks pretty similar to me. Oh, this is the guy that we met at the beginning of the game, actually. This could be dangerous, maybe because the floor lighting up can make this pretty hard if it feels like it. It was hard to dodge. So now on the second phase he shoots 2 of those things. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm assuming that you dodged that in the middle, but looks hard to pull off. And again, I don't know what that energy is for. Or maybe you need energy. No, like, do you use it to return like a projectile, or what is it for? Because I don't think I use it for anything, did I? Like, I understand the energy on the left is used for the burst. I don't understand the energy that, well, or the thing that says N. Like, what is that? Because the tutorial mention it, because here, well, maybe, no, it doesn't, you cannot go to that from here. Wait, I just realized... Okay, never mind. No, I don't have any other of those. I'm not sure. Unless that N... No, I think I get it. Maybe you feel that bar multiple times, like in a fight, well, like Wasabi say, like in a fighting game. You basically feel the bar to get a charge, and the charge is the one that allows you to do a burst. Yeah, that's probably what's happening here. Yeah, it is indeed what's happening. So yeah, it's exactly like a fighting game, correct. Got your ass. So in that case, that's not gonna be that useful, because I'm probably not gonna make a big use of that. Also, didn't get any achievement here. Maybe it was something that you only got for beating one of them or something. Or maybe it's that I die so many times that the game doesn't give a fuck. You see, right here I only beat him with punches, but no achievement showed up. Weird. Maybe it's because of the thing I have equipped. Probably not. I don't know. Alright, full rescue second. Will there be an intermission here? Oh. Someone was stealing something there, right? Or maybe not. It seems that the only intermission was that weird cutscene, but there is not like a mid-mission. Oh, it also tells you about the upgrades that you pick up here. So my question is, Like, for example, here tells you that there was a chip. In this ones it doesn't, but I don't know if it doesn't say it because there is none or because I missed it. Hard to tell, actually. But then again, I don't really care about those chips. The upgrades seem more important. Well, in particular the health ones, but seems like there will be 4 health upgrades and 4 energy upgrades. So it means that there's only one more stage with an upgrade I kinda care about. Yeah, we will see. I mean, I have to find them as well, you know? That part is kind of important. Oh, you can... That's simply a visual effect. I don't think it affects anything about it. Probably. Well, at least one thing that I should say that was the right call was picking hard difficulty. But that usually always tends to be the right call. Very few games make hard mode something actually hard. Right. Hold up. Yeah. That was bound to happen. Yeah, even more so nowadays that... Oh, okay, there was a warning that told me that, I think. I should kind of ignore it. Oh, you go from the other side, I think. It. So when that thing comes up, you have to be below a ceiling, I guess. But it didn't come out again. Well, okay, there it comes. Wait, I still got hit inside that. Unless I'm supposed to do something else. Okay, yeah, that's someone to rescue up there. Ah, fuck. How do I... Okay. That's a very hard movement to do. Like, I understand it, unless I'm supposed to do it from the other side. Can you even do it from the other side? Okay, that works. Well, from the bottom, I guess you were also supposed to use the swinger, but... Wait, there's something in there. Oh, you were supposed to do it from the other side. Like, that movement that I did was not the natural way of doing it. Okay. This is an interesting stage, though. Obviously, yeah, pretty clearly based on the Mega Man stages of the same type. It doesn't seem like you can open that. Oh. Okay, so you simply need to have something in the background to dodge that. It's not that you have to be... Wait, okay, there's something up there. Oh, wait. Oh, it's an upgrade. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that one is very easily missable. Yeah, you can tell there's something up there, but only if you make it to the top of that platform. I got it. So at least the upgrade is done. I still need to rescue the hostages and shit. I'm gonna get hit by that. Didn't have any cover nearby. Okay, that one counted as cover. I guess I don't really understand what counts as cover and what doesn't. Okay, that's very hard to do. In fact, I'm not sure how you want me to do this one. And I wanna see if there is a checkpoint nearby, but doesn't look like it. But I don't think I can do this from the other side, can I? And I wanna kill these enemies. The thing is that here I get hit and I'm dead. I mean, it seems that this is breakable, but only from the other side. I legitimately don't get how this will be doable from here. Like, I understand climbing, but there is very little room to pull that off. Like, that seems impossible, honestly. I mean, maybe I'm supposed to use a tool I don't currently have, but I mean, so far none of them require anything out of the ordinary, so makes me think that should be able to pull it off with what I have, but it's pretty clear that from the left side you are not gonna pass. So that cannot be the answer. But how? I mean, okay, that seems like it will work. So the hard thing is making it up there the first time. Once you're already climbing, I guess it's not that big of a deal. Watch your ass. Nice. So you actually need to have something in front of you to... Wait. Do I want to do this? Because if I grab that skateboard, no, hold up. It seems like I'm skipping over a lot of shit here. But how will I know? Doesn't seem like I miss anything down here. I mean, the floor is right there after all, so... Ah, fuck. Yeah, so that's simply a shortcut to go faster, guys. I didn't see anything. I mean, I will still use it, but wouldn't this just go all the way? Like, oh wait, all the way back? Oh, that's how you were intended to do it. Like, you were not intended to use the hook shot. Well, too late, because I already used it and it worked, so... So I did it the non-intended way. Pretty funny. Alright. Well, don't worry about it. And this one, where will it take me, I wonder? Probably past this. Oh, I didn't see that little thing there. Okay, so you probably do want to take this. Damn it, that's a shame because it's all the way back. Well, that's fine, because I mean, I can ignore everything right now, so no problem. Champ slide. No, I don't think that's how it works here. Well, or maybe it is. I mean, I don't know what other obstacles there are. It could be champ slide. I wanted to jump over it. Alright, champ slide. Let's try. So, something tells me there's probably only one obstacle. Could be completely wrong though. Yeah, champ slide. Let's see. Well, I jumped too early. I don't think I'm supposed to press a direction while I jump. Yeah. Well, so far, yes, the first two were jump, though you are not supposed to slide here, because you will just fall off. Yeah. I mean, I don't like the timing of that, because when the third beep sounds, like, that thing doesn't appear immediately. So it's like the beeps are useless. Like, it should appear right after the third beep is off. But it gives you more time to react, but ironically, to me at least, that makes it harder to react. Like, by giving me more time, it's like you're making me guess a second time of what the timer is. That's a little bit odd. Okay. At least I got here pretty quickly. Well, not to mention that these missiles also have a completely different timing. I don't know what was up there. Was that an enemy? Because if it was an enemy, but maybe it was a guy to rescue. Yeah, this timing is an issue. I don't have an issue reacting to like what's gonna appear, but with the timing being so inconsistent, it's kind of okay. So yeah, I was supposed to jump here. It was a hostage to rescue. Okay. And so far, apparently, I got them all. So, oh, this is another mid-boss. It's a chopper with a Gatling gun and everything. I got your ass for free. Really? I'm still not sure how you're supposed to dodge that. There are some times where I dodge that even when I think I shouldn't. So yeah, I don't know what the idea is. Okay, there's something up there, that's pretty clear, but... So... that... maybe it's just not moving. That's what you need to do and that's it. Yeah, I don't know why I tried to do that. It's just that I assumed that something was up there because that thing has no reason to be there randomly, but no, there was no reason. Okay. You sack of shit. Okay. Don't think I can grab this. Ah, fuck. That's so dirty, because this one, like, if you don't know it's there, you're not reacting to that. Like, you cannot possibly react that fast. And now what do I do? Do I go back? Yeah, I do. It's so weird to me that the timing for like the big wall thing and the timing for the missiles is so different. Like, why didn't you make them the same? Also, no, maybe the idea of that is if you are right where the top is, you get hit, but if you are below it, it's fine. Like, at first I thought they were lasers, but no. You know, as long as you are not in the exact place where the top is, you are not gonna get hit. You see, the sprite wasn't very clear. Okay. No problem. Is this something? Nope. There are still 2 more hostages. Well, another chopper. This one wanted to have two mid bosses because it felt like it. Yeah, no problem. Do I want to do this? Well, yeah, you do. I mean, there's nothing else to do. So yes, you want to do this. I saw that thing up there, though. Damn it. Like, there's not gonna be a single one where you're not gonna bait me, right? Just the way it is. The issue is that, well, maybe for this I should wait until the end of the road to actually jump. But if I do it at the beginning, I don't think it's gonna work out. Yeah, okay. So you jump there and then you go back. It's just that with these secrets, you never know what's the right way of doing them. Fighter. Okay. So don't jump. Wait until the end of this. And then go left. Yeah. And there's only one more remaining. Somewhere. Maybe I'm skipping a lot by going up here. Yes, most likely, because there is one of those red crates that is one way only. So there's probably something in here, correct. Indeed, that was a good instinct. Wait a second. Did I miss anything? Well, I mean, you can break that, but do you get anything for breaking that, or is that... I guess that's simply there as an indicator of, hey, there's something on the other side. Yeah, I think that's the case. I guess eventually when you play a lot of these games, you end up knowing more or less what to expect, you know? Oh wait, hold up. I need a skateboard for this. Was there one? Here? Well, there should be. Wouldn't be anywhere else, because if it's here, you cannot make it back, so... What did I miss? See, I mean, you're not getting past that. But there's also nothing down here, so... Is this a bug? And maybe there was one supposed to spawn and it didn't spawn. Well, I gotta assume, right? See, if you do this... Oh, well, you could use the grappling hook, but... No, but the grappling hook doesn't really work that way. What the grappling hook will do is simply make you fall. So no, that's clearly not the solution. But I wonder what's the solution, like, what could I have possibly missed? Because unless you're supposed to keep this one alive... Yes, I think that's the idea. But how do you avoid the obstacle? I think maybe you're intended to just crouch. Wait, but this leaves you here. Like, I will still need a skateboard for this other part. Okay, so this is the part that I'm not sure how to do. Yeah, there is supposed to be a skateboard somewhere, or there should be a skateboard somewhere, but unless you want me to climb... Oh, you want me to climb this from below. Yeah, to be fair, I didn't think of doing that. Probably should have. Oh, and you also have one of these chips. So it might be possible that these chips are actually in every stage, but they might be very hard to... Oh, yeah, pretty nice. They might be very hard to spot, because... I mean, I only got 2 of them. I hope they are not required for the true ending. That will be an issue. But they certainly are in hard places to reach, because it's not just that I only got 1, it's that I only found 1. If I only found 1, they cannot be easy to find at all. Not like I'm the best searcher in the world, but... We were intended to take this to make it here, and this is most likely gonna be the boss already. Wait, that's not... Well, this guy is probably gonna get killed, yeah. Wait, this guy has claws, just like Slash Man from Mega Man 7. Or no, it wasn't Mega Man 7. I mean, Slash Man, yes, was from Mega Man 7, but... Is that the one I'm thinking of? No, I think the one I'm thinking of is from Mega Man X, right? Like a guy that runs while a train is running. I think. I think there was a Mega Man X game with like a robot with claws that follow a train, and I think this is based on that. I say that it's Mega Man X because I'm pretty sure the guy was pretty big. Like, it wouldn't be a regular Mega Man enemy. It's a pretty cool attack. So you need to remember what each attack does here. So you're gonna get your ass kicked otherwise. That's bad. So he throws a third uppercut, that's an issue. Damn, that's a lot of spam on that forward attack, mister. Also, I like there that he fell off the screen and he teleported back. But yeah, I'm forgetting that these guys are blowing up at the end. That's how little I care about them. Yeah, don't worry about it. Fuck them anyways. So you got everything. So I still don't understand how the missions could not be completed 100%. That's the part that I feel that makes not much sense. But yeah, maybe we haven't seen it yet. Okay, so no, that guy taking away the parts happened since the beginning. So here, if I manage to get all the hostages on these 2 stages, before doing this final one, I will try redoing this and get the last hostage I didn't get. Because if I get it in every other one, it will be a shame to leave them there. Are you saying this game has bad characters? No, but that's not a complaint. I normally don't give a shit about characters dying. Like, you know, to me, it's very hard to like get attached to fictional characters. Like, I can have a favorite on something because I think it's very cool or whatever, but like if a character dies, like I feel like at most I will feel pissed for thinking that it's a bad idea, but I don't think I can ever feel sad about a character dying. That's just not the way I roll, you know. It's not that there's anything wrong with these characters. Yeah, like, it's not a criticism to the game. I mean, for example, okay, spoiler alert for Mega Man Zero and anyone that cares about Mega Man Zero. Well, the final game in Mega Man Zero, which is Mega Man Zero 4, has Zero dying, right? So I think that's pretty shitty, but not because I'm like, no, Zero, that's so sad. It's more in the sense that, like, I did the whole series for nothing because I ended up dying in the end. That's so shitty. Not to mention that Ciel is the one that ends up being sad. So it's that kind of ending where you think to yourself, like, what was the point of anything, right? Like, what's the point? Like, why did I beat 4 games, of which 3 of them are quite shitty, if you allow me to say that. I wasn't a big fan of the Mega Man Zero games. The only exception is Mega Man Zero 3, I think. I say I think because I don't remember, but that game was certainly better than the rest. So that's the only one I like, but aside from that, I basically had to withstand 3 games I didn't really like, just to have that asshole die in the end, you know? So that's more annoying than anything. It's like, damn, everything thrown to the trash. At least the rest of Earth didn't die. Yeah, but that's irrelevant, because Earth is pretty much half dead anyways. Like, if I'm not mistaken, the plot of that game was that humans were already almost out. So, at that point, who cares? Fuck those clankers, you know? I don't care if robots, you know, all survive. Like, at that point, just let the characters that made the game survive. They are the ones that the player is gonna care. Wait, I didn't see a crack in the wall there. That's a problem. I'm not sure how a crack looks here in this wall. There probably was a crack, but... Wait, what am I fighting for? Well, but that's the wrong Zero. Well, technically it's the same character, but... Yeah, like the Mega Man Zero from... Well... The Zero from Mega Man Zero doesn't look as cool as the one from Mega Man X. It's not even close. Like, Mega Man X Zero is so much better that it really makes you wonder, why the fuck do you redesign him? Like, yes, I get it, it's like a brand new series. It's not Mega Man X, so you want it to be different, but you just made it worse. If you wanted to make it different, you could have at least make him look cooler, but he didn't look cooler. He just looked uglier, you know? Like, what's the point? I'm really paying attention here, by the way, to the size of the screen, because I still didn't figure out how a crack on the wall looks. Did I just get infinitely looped? No. Yeah, I kinda stayed too long there. It's because I am looking at the walls. Like, I'm really trying to pay as much attention as possible. Okay, and I still didn't see how that one was different. Fuck. I simply hit it because it looked like it was the logical place where a secret would be, but I did not see how the wall was different, so this is an issue. Because that will also extend to the ceilings and the floors. They tried to make him edgier. Yeah, but I don't think he even looks edgier. Like, I feel like him looking edgier will be an improvement, but he doesn't look edgier. Like, he looks more like a kid. Like, he looks more immature, if anything. At least that's how I see it. So to me, not only they didn't fulfill their purpose, but like, they also made him look less edgy. I guess edgy in the literal sense that his sword is edgier, but as a design it looks like a sanitized version of Zero. Well, not like the original Zero look extremely... Well, I like the way he looked. I wouldn't say that he's an edgy looking character. But yeah, I feel like he looks so much better in Mega Man X. Is there something here? No. So they made this robot a diva, apparently. This boss. We have a Miku boss. Sack of shit. I will repeat again. I'm looking at the walls so carefully. To the point that I'm barely looking at where I'm going, you know? Like a lot. Okay, I saw it. That wall, I see how it looks. It's just that it's not that noticeable if you're not paying attention. It's like a couple of the circles is like darker. Like, yeah, you can see it, but barely. Ah, fuck. And also, that's a dog. So it's the second dog that we rescue. Yeah, that's what I don't know. Are they supposed to be... Well, the achievement bark. Okay, so there are two dogs. They are called Yuki and Amadeus. Those are pretty weird names. Who the fuck names their dog Amadeus? Why not, I guess? Well, Amadeus literally means loved by God. So I guess if you are religious, it's not a bad name. I did some looking and you will never guess who voices Selena in Japanese dub of Street Fighter 6. Are you telling me the Miku voice actress does that? That's pretty wild. Pretty wild that they Well, I don't know if they advertise it like that, or if that's the case, that could certainly be one hell of an advertisement. It's like from the actress that brought you Miku. Oh, so it is her. Damn, that's pretty wild. Yeah, that could be a selling point for some people. I don't think she was the actress in the previous ones, right? Like in in Street Fighter 3 there's no chance. In Street Fighter 4 maybe, because Street Fighter 4 sounds way more higher pitched than 3. Yeah, I don't know. Anything is possible. It's insane. This is the stage that I look at myself the least. It really is. Oh, I rescue all of them then. That was fast. That also means that I miss an upgrade. Well, unless the upgrade is right at the end. But I hope I didn't miss an upgrade. Yeah, I could have. Especially since this place kinda looks like it could be the end of the stage. But will it? Okay, there's something here. And this is the upgrade, 100%. This looks pretty fucked up though. Wait, is that thing? Okay, I should have expected it. You cannot stay here as long as you please. Ooh, I got it, but that's not the upgrade, I got cock. Also, you wanted me to make it back, really? I'm dead. At least I picked the chip. Damn, I was expecting that to be the upgrade, so maybe I did miss the upgrade, unless they really put it at the very end. Well, pay attention to what you're seeing, I guess. Wow. At this rate you're gonna get a kill before you even reach the top. Oh, but there is a healing in the way anyways. And for fuck's sake. Damn it. Well, I mean, you're probably not gonna die on the way to the upgrade, assuming you didn't miss it. But you probably will die in the upgrade. Okay, so yeah, you did miss the upgrade. How did you miss the upgrade? Like, I was sure to look at everything. But it's pretty clear there's something I didn't look at. Huh. Well, I don't think it's here, though. I don't think there's anything I miss in this particular place. Yeah. Well, I hope it's not the health upgrade. If it's anything that I miss, I hope it's the... Wait. No, those are the same. Yeah, like here I'm trying to look at things where there are none. This is when I start getting schizo, right? You think there's something in there, but it's just a figment of your imagination. I will assume that the health upgrade will be useful later on, like when you get to like the final stages. The fact that I couldn't get it here is a problem. Okay, these two guys are getting killed. But yeah, Unless it's related to these two things, and it doesn't seem to be the case. Yeah, I don't have the upgrade. Well, that's unfortunate, but it happens. I mean, it's a shame that I pick up the chip, because I don't give a fuck about the chip. It's called medley. Okay. Right now I'm thinking more of the upgrade that I didn't get than this fight. Okay, that thing is a little bit hard to see. Okay, interesting attack. Also, every time that you hit her in the ground, well, not every time, but... Okay, that's very hard to dodge. Yeah, like, those waves on the ground are very hard to dodge. You don't see them very much. Am I finally playing Camellia? No, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. You know. No, thank you. I'm fine without it. I'm fine without ever seeing Camellia in my life. Without a doubt. Okay. This is a boss that you can very easily face tank, because doesn't have that many things happening at the same time. I just realized it says KO in the background. That's pretty funny. What the hell is that? Not sure what I'm looking at, but I don't think any of these symbols are supposed to make sense. The issue here is that I didn't get the upgrade, so that kinda sucks. I did rescue everyone at least, but without upgrade it feels bad. I mean, maybe there's something that makes it easier to see secrets. I mean, in these games it was like that. Oh, this guy's having issues. Sir, I think you're a little bit of a bitch, sir. Not disobeying your orders, just reporting my analysis. You seem to be a little bit of a bitch. It's fine. What happens if I go here? This is where all the bosses are taken. Wait. I don't really want to touch the circuits, but it basically kind of tells you what your progress is, I guess. What happens if I talk to, wait, who the fuck are you? Prim. Did I? Maybe that's what the secret objects in the stages are. So this actually changes gameplay things. I don't know if I like that. Sliding while in the air, you know, I don't want to do any of that. Like, just... all of these NPCs also drop something on their own. Hold up. What do you do? Oh, maybe this guy told you about every robot you kill. This guy is the one that sells you shit that I'm not gonna buy. The cool stuff. And what does the nurse do? Well, what does this guy do? Oh, so maybe by collecting all the... well, rescuing all the hostages, this thing disappears and you can pick up whatever that shit is at the other side. And what is this? These are all things that make the game easier, so I don't have any reason to purchase any of them. I don't want the game to be easier. I don't know if any other of these NPCs matter, probably. Yeah, like some of these guys are the ones you rescue. And they drop something after you're done talking to them. Well, except this guy, he didn't drop anything. Okay, and with this... or research to unlock. So are these the things that I pick up that are called C plus a number? And then you have to, like, purchase it to like get it or something. I mean, I don't really care. Maybe it's those C things. I don't know about that. Maybe not. So I guess we should do the next mission. But yeah, it's as I say before, if I manage to do this mission and rescue all of the hostages, I will retry this one to get the last one that I didn't get. Assuming I find it. Oh wait, I forgot about something. Hold up. I wanted to see if there was something that will make getting secrets easier. Maybe there is something here. I didn't read because I assumed that... well, these are attacks. No, these are bursts. Well, maybe there is a burst that lets you... no, it doesn't look like it. No, but these ones I think are meant to be passive, so one of these could make it easier. Let's see. Doesn't look like it though. Huh, that's an interesting one. It doesn't look like that. That's the thing. If you want to find the secrets, you have to find them as they are. Like, there is no way to make that easier for you. So even if I were to redo that first level, it wouldn't guarantee I will get shit, you know? Alright, we already read this. Well, I didn't really read it, because I don't give a fuck, but... yeah, the point is that it's the same dialogue as before. Okay. Well, I most likely will be able to beat every stage today. Well, I don't know, depends. Some of these stages did take like 20 minutes, so maybe not. But yeah, it's pretty likely that there will be like an equivalent to Dr. Wily stages, so even after all of them are done, we don't know how much there's gonna be afterwards. Could be a lot, could also be a single stage, hopefully not. There's something up there, I wonder? Probably not, but... No, there's nothing. Nothing down here either, no. Okay. There's also another place that really tempts me to fall down just to see if there's something, but... yeah, okay, this fucking bat is an asshole. That's like the worst place you could spawn one of those. It does its job pretty well, that's for sure. There's definitely something here, yeah. Now, the issue is that this one also seems like has a very similar thing, doesn't it? Where the wall is not that easy to tell that it's there. I guess the only thing that made me check it out, well, aside from the weird position, is the fact that it had no... well, I don't know if the word is outlined, but it didn't have that thing... that blue thing that's on the wall right now, so maybe that's the indication. Yeah, that seems to be the indication. Indeed. This bat is gonna fuck me over again, right? Well, there's two of them, actually. Okay, now this one in the middle you can just pick. Yeah, you can ignore the one in the middle, but you cannot ignore the spikes. That's the big difference. Oh, fuck you, dude. You know, there is a weird thing because there is an option in the options menu that I think that says something like auto shot or something similar, but why would there be an auto shot in a game like this? I guess so you don't have to press every time you punch, so it automatically keeps punching. I think that will make more sense in a game like Mega Man, not in a game like this one. Great, so we don't need to go there because yeah, the hostage is already rescued. So is that also another secret on the left? No, despite that being a different wall, seems like it's irrelevant. Okay, and that's the checkpoint. Oh, you get a... I mean, at this point I shouldn't be surprised that they take things from Mega Man. And then even that enemy... yeah, this whole section here is very Mega Man-like, that's for sure. Very Mega Man-like. Okay, that's understandable. Wait. See, now that's the issue. It says right there, like, has exclamation marks that point the bottom, but no, that has to mean that I'm gonna die if I go there. I gotta assume, because like, it cannot mean that there is a secret. There is no way. Can it get more Mega Man-ets like than this? I mean, this game is very Mega Man-ets. Oh, and I knew that you were supposed to make it survive until the end. Just I didn't know when the end was gonna be and what was at the end. That is indeed the case. It's the perfect opportunity to pull something like that off. Yeah. You know, as I say, to me the biggest... Wait, is there something up there? I don't think so. No, there isn't. Yeah, to me the biggest, or rather the weirdest thing about this game is the fact that it takes pretty much everything from Mega Man X except the standard attack. Like, you don't use a gun, you use your fists. And even if you can use Zero as a comparison to that, Zero used a sword and had way better range. So that's an odd thing, like an odd decision really, but I mean, it's whatever. Like, he really wanted to have a, you know, a guy that punches, so be it, right? Why not? Oh, that looks interesting. Yeah, no problem. Oh, that also looks pretty interesting. It's a shame that I die there like a moron, but it's fine. There's something up here. Of course there is. See, like, you see why sometimes you make me go above something for no reason. So yeah, that's the reason. You think there is no reason, but yes, there is a reason. Wow. Okay, these guys have a lot of health. Yeah, I already knew that. You cannot underestimate them. Okay. There is healing. That also looks like it's an arrow pointing upwards, but it isn't. There's nothing up there. That's weird. Okay, so that's healing. Okay, there's something up there. Will this be the mythical upgrade? Will it not? Hard to tell. It is the upgrade. Yes. It is indeed the upgrade. Wasn't the health upgrade though. Okay, where am I, by the way? Am I at the other side? Oh, I'm at the other side, yes, but behind. Yeah, he's out of guns, but not out of options. I agree. Well, or you could say that he is in possession of 2 guns. The 2 most important guns. There's something up there? No. Okay. Now, okay, this might be a dumb idea, but this is the only place... Okay. Because you know that that place was the only one that didn't have the sign careful with down there. So I thought there might be something, but no. Okay, can you stop dying? Well, maybe I could heal, ironically. They are just making it more expensive for next time, but I mean... It's so cheap that who cares? Spend the cash, dude. I mean, you're not gonna use it for anything else after all, so you might as well. There's something up there, I can see it. Oh, and it's a chip. So I got the 2 big secrets from the stage. So what's left are 2 more hostages. Will be fucked up if I miss one of them. Could happen though. Oh, and it definitely could happen. Wait, hold up. Is there something down here? No. It could certainly happen here because what most likely happens here is that just like in the previous one, you're supposed to make this guy survive until the end, and that's not that easy to do. At least he can run too. Well, by he I mean this vehicle thingy. It's not really a he, but you get the point. No. You sack of shit, no. I can't believe it was one of these filthy bats. Well, you can still make it back there, and as long as it's only breaking this, that shouldn't be a problem. Well, that will be a problem though. So you cannot grab those. Well, the issue here is that the only way you have to do this is resetting the checkpoint, which is very annoying. Well, I could reset it later. First I could check whatever comes afterwards. I mean, it doesn't matter if I die here or if I die afterwards. Also, how is it going Colo? This is a game that is free on Steam right now, so you probably should go download it, because in 4 days it stops being free. I mean, it's free to keep, but only claiming it now. So yeah, you should do that. Hey, I'm not sure if you're gonna like it, because you're gonna say that it's a Mega Man X ripoff, and I mean, you wouldn't be wrong, but the thing is that you could say that it's a little bit shameless about ripping Mega Man X. And sometimes you say that you don't like that, but yeah, that's what this is. Okay, considering that it's free, I don't think that you will have any issues trying it. I'm gonna get a kill again, am I not? Well, it was mostly this asshole that killed me last time. Oh, well, no, I think it was actually the bat. Okay, that works. No, this thing is out to go down. I don't know if I'm supposed to make it survive after this too, because this thing could keep going. Well, and in fact, it can. So yeah, that will be an issue if I'm intended to keep it going until what's possibly like the end of the stage. Because it doesn't have that much health right now. Got it. You see that guy? Oh, this is... wait. This is already the boss fight. So where could I possibly have missed the last hostage? Unless, as I say, these are not ordered. I'm not sure, unless you want me to fall there. And that, I think the only indicator there is that there was no shadow at the bottom, as you can see there. I think that's the only indicator you could have seen. Still pretty fucked up though. And yeah, that's the final hostage. Okay. So with that we got all of them. So yeah, that means I will retry the first level to see if I can find the only hostage I miss. I like Mega Man ripoffs if they are well done. Well, this one is. But yeah, again, go to Steam and claim it before it's too late. Okay, so who was this guy? Well, it's the typical drill boss, I guess. It's called Crash. Though it's not like Crashman, because Crashman is about explosions, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's referring to Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, but Crash Bandicoot did not dig or drill. I mean, he did spin, that's true, and I guess this drill is spinning. Yeah, that's not that easy to dodge. Oh, that's a cool attack. That's a pretty cool attack, honestly. That was pretty close. I almost died at the end there. You already claim it? Nice. Well, got your ass, by the way. On the first try, is this the first boss that I beat on the first try or the second one? Yeah. That went well. And boom. So yeah, that means that I will have to retry the first stage. Unfortunately. It's just that the issue is that the hostage is most likely right at the end, so I will have to redo the whole stage. I don't know if it's gonna be like in Mega Man, where once you beat the boss it does not appear at the end, but maybe this one will appear at the end. Well, not like it will be a problem, it wasn't hard to beat. I mean, most of these bosses are not hard to beat, so I could just beat it again, right? Okay. So, yeah, let's try redoing that first level and see how it goes. Oh, you can select the checkpoint, but mission rewards are disabled. I'm assuming that doesn't include the hostages, right? But why is there a flag there? And why is there specifically a flag on the first checkpoint? Huh, that's weird. Anyways. Unless the flag means, hey, this is where you missed it, and I think it's... Wait, I'm a fucking moron. I didn't mean to fight this guy. Oops. How do you go back? Oh, here. Quit level. Yeah. Yeah. Abort. Okay, so... Hold up, I want to see if the other stages also have that flag. Okay, I think I understand what the UI is trying to do, maybe. It means, like, it's just weird that it's not centered, but it means that this section of the UI is exclusively for checkpoints. As you can see, it gets lit when you're here, but not when you're outside. That's a weird way of doing it, but sure, whatever. So it should be the third one, not the fourth one, because the fourth one is right before the boss, and I don't think you can go back. So apparently somewhere in this checkpoint, and I'm assuming closer to the end, I missed someone, and it's not this one, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I did this one. I think that one, didn't it have the upgrade, that one? Okay, see that one that says help? Since it's like grayed out, it means I already rescued it, so obviously it's not that one. Whichever one it is, I really don't know where it could be. Well, I barely remember this station in the first place, so you know, that certainly doesn't help. We will see. I already tried, by the way, if it was up there, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I think I remember going up there and getting teleported back because there was nothing up there. Oh, that's pretty fucked up though, I guess. No, I think that the solution there was that you were intended to swing quickly instead of waiting. Instead of waiting, just go. I don't know if it will be in one of those, probably not. There were also a couple of ones on the side here. Well, there was nothing on that side. That one I already got it. This one is simply healing. Okay, yeah, and up there's nothing. So the hostage will most likely have to be somewhere here. I don't know where, because usually the hostages, what they have is that, like, they are not particularly hard to find. Like, if anything, they could be hard to get. Oh, right there at the end, no way. On the top, here. That's crazy. Yeah, that is indeed the one I miss. Pretty fucked up, honestly. So now the question is, if you go out like this, does it remember that you rescued it? I hope. I mean, if it remembers after dying, it should remember after aborting, I think. Well, we can check, it's pretty easy to check. Here. Yeah, okay, it counted, so we have 8 out of 8. So that means there's only one more stage. I guess I can do this stage and then we leave whatever is remaining for tomorrow. I think that's a good plan. Take on the mission. So what was I out to say? Well, the issue is if this is a hard stage. I didn't check what the game had to say about the difficulty of this thing. It's fine, it's probably not relevant anyways. Try not to miss any hostage. Well, at least we know that if we do miss a hostage, it's easy to take, like, to play from a specific point. Don't worry too much about it. So this guy apparently is one of the only guys in the squad that is an actual asshole. The boss, well, according to what the commanders say, at least. That's a teleporter, probably. Well, I tried to jump over it, because maybe I missed something there. I hope not. Oh, that's pretty cool. Like an invisible thing. Okay, is this the first guy? Yeah, it is the first guy. Well, that's a pretty cool gimmick. Like basically, you have invisible stuff, but there is a relatively wide range to see everything. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Because it's supposed to be like the cyberspace, so then... Yeah, it's also another big Mega Man thing as well. There was... Well, there were probably more than one stages with a cyberspace motif. Wait, is there anything else down there? No. I guess a problem with this sort of thing is that it could very well have stuff hidden that is not that easy to see. Okay, there could be something up here. If you let me go up there, there you go. There is nothing, however. Okay, when you think more closely about it, this could have a lot of secrets. Okay, this one... I'll take that trade. You see, up here there's very clearly a secret. To nobody's surprise. Okay, so we got the first two, no problem. I almost died on the way down. There could also be more up there, but not like I can activate it from here. I guess it's something that I have to keep in mind. Oh. Well, you activate it from there. Don't know what that thing is, though. I have no clue what that activates. But, I mean, I can activate that to go up here. So that's the chip. Oh, and the other one, okay, it's the one that lets you go here. Okay, so one of the big secrets of the stage is done. Wait. How do you do this? Oh, you... yeah. So you're not supposed to... Wait, what? Oh, I get it. Yeah, and that guy just came here to laugh at me. That's fucked up. Okay, so if you hit the blue thing, it makes it so, yeah, you cannot go through there. Wouldn't have known that. Okay. Wait, no, you don't need to hit that from here. You could hit this one and go down. Yeah. Okay, go. Got three, the first three. So we're doing well. I'm also about to die, so I guess we're not doing well there, but that's fine. So yeah, don't trigger those. Anything up here? No, but there's that weird thing. Oh, it's simply a spike that comes to bother you. You cannot get past this, so you have to do that. That's a warp. Well, it leads right there. Where the hell are you shooting? Dude, I'm down here. Good try though, I guess. You need to get your side checked. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, well, I didn't see that. I wonder if I was supposed to do something during that. Didn't look like there was anything in the way, but I'm still concerned a little bit. That's an interesting projectile this guy has. Ah, fuck you. The problem is that another hit and I'm dead for sure. And that will be bad. Okay, so yeah, that summons a key to open anything that is close, but... Okay, I will need a checkpoint right now, and I don't think one is gonna show up like it's nothing. There could also be something down there. But of course it's so... Like, it could be down there. Yeah, there is. Or maybe not, actually. What's that? No, I don't think there is. There might be something on the other side of this, though. So you probably don't want to get... That seems impossible to not get. Like, there most likely was something to the other side. But I have no clue how you could have avoided it. Well, as long as it's not a hostage, it's fine. Means that it could also be like the upgrade. And if it was the health upgrade, that's something I definitely would want to have. Oh, come on. I could not have possibly guessed that. That switcheroo you just did. So this... Ah, come on. Brother. Okay, there you go. Okay, that's a bad signal. That's the seats. That's the sixth one of these. Ooh, that's fucked up. Like, you have no way of knowing where this thing is gonna lead beforehand, do you? Like, you have to react to where the light is going, of course, but that's not easy to do. You don't have that much time to react to it. That's pretty fucked up, dude. Alright, so you need to get in each one of these to get a key. Well, at least I will be able to see if the other two hostages are in this place or not, hopefully. When I enter a train station... Well, in my case it's been a while since I entered a train station, so... We don't have any trains in the place I live in, so... Yeah. Okay, you cannot possibly disable this from above. No, it's just not possible. No, you disable it from here. Okay. So which one is this guy? Okay, this one is number 4, so that means that I didn't miss anyone before the checkpoint. It's very likely though that I might have missed an upgrade before the checkpoint, which certainly sucks, but it is the way it is. Wait, oh, you hit it from... Okay, there you go. Okay, that opens that up, but I mean, shouldn't it also open like the main doors? It opened one, and the teleporter disappears. Oh, well, that's fucked up. I don't think there's anything to the left. And if there is, you are an asshole. But yeah, no, I don't think there is. You don't call it gravity circuit for nothing. No, that's the problem. I do think they call him gravity circuit for nothing. That's part of the issue. Like, this stage, I think, is the only exception where I've seen gravity being relevant in any way. So yeah, I think they do call it for Like they call him like that for any reason, yeah. Pretty weird nickname. Okay. Got another one of those. Oh, that's the fifth one. Okay, so now at least they are lining up pretty nicely. That should also mean, well, there is one here that is probably... Wait, I'm gonna heal. Because if I die, I'm pretty sure I have to start from the beginning. And that will be bad. Well, the beginning of the checkpoint, but I mean, that's pretty bad in itself. I think there's nothing over there. Wait. Oh, okay. No. Was close. Okay, I was supposed to use the hook shot there. And this asshole makes fun of me every time I die like that. That's pretty funny though, as I say, like... Pretty cool that that guy is a douchebag. I like it. I didn't mean to do that, no, okay. You save yourself and not by much. No, dude. Oh, and it's all the way back here. You see, the issue is that here, it's very likely that I'm gonna die. Even after getting healed. Didn't seem like the healing mattered too much at all. It's okay. Just keep it short. Don't do anything unnecessarily risky. That's where that thing is. And the most likely scenario is that... No, there definitely is something here. There is no doubt about it. Yeah. Another hostage. Okay, got your ass. Well, and also this thing, I guess. Well, at least that makes me respawn back here. So that should be the first 7, right? Yeah. And the last one, as I say, it probably is after this, because the one here I already rescued. So it has to be after that. I mean, yes, it has to no matter what. It's not like I'm speculating. No, it is after that. There is no way that's not the case. Because otherwise the order wouldn't make any sense. Man, god damn it. This gimmick here is pretty fucked up, I gotta say. Problem is that I'm most likely gonna die again to this, as I did before. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, like this part, I feel like you might have gone a little bit overboard. I did get it though, I think. Okay. So yeah, now we got all of these things. I don't know if there's gonna be a checkpoint after. No, well, maybe, but hold up. Just in case, let me heal. Not like I miss anything. Well, yeah, I lose money, but who cares? There is 100% something to the right of this. Or no, actually. Well, there is that, but... Damn, there's actually nothing on this side. That's surprising. Was sure, but no. Okay, there's something there. I see it. You cannot hide that from me. Okay, yeah, it's the final hostage. Okay, that is an achievement for rescuing every single hostage in the game. I got In fact, it apparently was a very rare achievement because it had that golden aura that low completion achievements have. Nothing up there, no. Alright, so this is a checkpoint. Is this the last checkpoint? I don't think it is. No, because the boss is not here yet. Oh, and you're gonna have another section like this one. That's pretty fucked up. Now, on the right side, chances are that the upgrade in this stage, I haven't gotten it yet. But I mean, that can still mean that I'm gonna get my ass kicked in the process. Yeah, I see it happen right there. But yeah, not to mention that regardless of if I get my ass kicked or not, it will be hard to tell in a place like this where an upgrade will be. Unless, again, there is no upgrade here. I mean, unless I miss it before, it will have to be here. I do want to check. Like, hitting that... Pretty sure you can hit it from here. Those were spikes. Okay, it's pretty hard not to die to that section, which makes sense considering that you're completely surrounded by spikes, after all. Here, am I even missing anything? I feel like I am, though. I mean... Well, if there's nothing, it will... Oh, yeah. I guess there was nothing, indeed. I mean, I was sure there could have been something, but no. But yeah, it's also pretty likely that... Like, you know, one of these places that shows spikes, that it might not show spikes. Like, that's very likely. And that will be where the secret is. Maybe not, and I'm just overthinking things like I usually do. I think it's a possibility. Well, not here at least. Wait. Okay, no, that one is a spike on the right. Come on, I barely hit that. At least it shouldn't really be hard to do. Oh, nice guided missile, you sack of shit. So, here technically there is a secret, but it's like money. Seems like a weird one because it makes it seem like there's something super important, but that container, it cannot be an upgrade and it cannot be anything valuable, so pretty weird for that to be like that. But whatever. Let's just fight this boss. We won't have maximum health, by the way, but that's fine. We don't need to. Alright. So, this guy seems like an interesting design. It seems like, so far, it's the most original design of the bunch. I guess it's mostly because there are many things to this design. He's a digital guy with 4 arms that also has like that... Oh. Yeah, I got an achievement for this guy making fun of me. That's what the achievement says, though. Yeah, it was pretty hard to dodge. As I say, I think it definitely has the most original design in the game for the bosses, right? At least these first bosses here. Let's beat his ass. Also, the fact that he kinda looks like an American football player in a way, like with those shoulder pads. I think this one is a very original design. Maybe I'm wrong, but I mean, wrong. It's an opinion, but I mean that maybe I'm exaggerating its originality. But also, I think that's a static. That was the exact same pattern as before. So if it is a static, it's gonna be easy to dodge. Ah, sack of shit. Ah, that was close. One hit away. Hey, we got this guy. We got this guy. Don't you worry about it. Just need a couple more attempts. Yeah, the idea is that I shouldn't really get too much damage at the beginning. But I am taking quite some damage at the beginning after all. So let's see, is this a static? Yeah, this is 100%. Oh, it isn't. Okay, well that's good to know, because if it was a static, like, it will be like a very cool attack, very wasted on being fully static. I mean, not like it makes it bad if it was a static, but by actually being random makes it a lot more special. I might die here though. Yep. It's a shame because he triggered it again and I wasn't ready to dodge. This guy is a little bit rough. I think so far he might be the second hardest after that ice enemy. That ice enemy was pretty hard. And I mean, the game warned you that he was hard, so there is no surprises, I guess. Not sure why it's called pattern reflection. Not sure what you are reflecting there. Got his ass. It says mission complete, all done, question mark. Alright, so here the idea is leaving for today, but there most likely will be a lengthy cutscene or something before we go to the wily stages, right? Well, since this is mostly based on Mega Man X, I guess like a better name will be the Sigma stages. It's the same shit. Everyone got rescued. And apparently the #1 hero. Yeah. I guess. The commander is most likely ultra fucked up. Maybe I need to fight him right now. Will be. That's a funny scream. Oh, he fucked everyone up. It's pretty funny. I think that's what those sounds are. He's just fuck everyone in the base up. Well, that's a shame. So did everyone die? So the fact that he took the circuits means that you most likely will also do the boss rush at the end like the Mega Man games, right? You know, to me, there's something that you should not take from the Mega Man games is the boss rush. You can take everything else, but the boss rush is the one thing I wish you don't take. But it's most likely gonna be the case. Yeah, we can do that later. Wait, does that mean? Well, he probably also broke the thing here, right? Yeah, I was expecting that, I guess. So this might also be related. Yeah, maybe it's related to that instead of the guy breaking through. Oh, and you even dropped something. Wait, what did he sell you? Wait, no. That okay, hold up. You had another show techniques. These ones are the ones that are new. I mean, sure. Don't really care about any of them though. But yeah. No, thank you. These are some other guys I rescued. I mean, I will talk to you, but I don't feel like it. So let me see, first of all, how it looks to the mission. Oh, check challenges. What's the these are the achievements. Oh, so you can already see this. Well, yeah, if you say secret challenge, it's pretty hard. Clear the game without... Well, I will do this one without purchasing additional booster chips. Or this one with the technique, so yeah. Those don't worry. Those secret challenges, I don't know. Any boss without taking damage, yeah, that's... Those are hard. This one I did do it. Hood shot only. Yeah, some of these can be pretty hard. Some of them are okay, but... Yeah. Obviously the ones that... all the game challenges ain't gonna happen, I can tell you that. So in stage select here, you basically have, yeah, this one. Find kernel. Well, we will do that on the next stream. I hate secret achievements that are not just story. Well, on the right side, since I'm pretty sure these achievements are synchronized to Steam, what you can simply do is, like, you know, instantly quit out the game with no regrets. I mean, I'm assuming you save all of this, right? probably. Because technically you save after I beat the stage. But you didn't save after interacting with these guys, I think. Let me do... Okay, yeah, you have save and quit. Yeah, I guess that's a way to do it. Oh, yeah, sorry, I was about to say... the achievements, since they are synchronized with Steam, on Steam you can actually discover the secret achievements. So at least there's that, I guess. Anyways, that will be it for me for today. I'm assuming these challenges are the same ones here, correct? So the only thing left that is, well, left is beating the whatever the final stages might be. So we will do that. In any case, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream with more of this. So have a good one and take care.